Hey everyone, just doing a video today about golden birthdays, as mine is actually going to be this month. If you don't know what that is, it's when you turn the age on the date of your birth. So I'll be turning 29 on November 29th. I just recently heard about this and I never really knew about it before, so a lot of people that were born on the 10th or something, you missed it or something like that. Like Corey, he was born on the 25th, so he clearly missed that. But yeah, so I just wanted to just talk about it, put it out there, see what other people think about it. I actually wrote some stuff down about it, just like the history a little bit, even though there's not much. It's just someone that decided to celebrate it for their own children, and that's how it came to be. I guess to start, we'll just talk about the woman that created it, the idea of it. I'm not sure how to say her last name. I'll put it on screen, but her name is Joan. And funny enough, she actually has the same birthday as Corey. It's February 25th. Obviously 1936 though, and she died in 2009. She's actually an author, which I thought was not talked about enough, but she's not known for things that many people read. I've never heard of her or any of these books, but she wrote 6 romance novels and 1 nonfiction book. But she had her associate's degree in 1979. She had her bachelor's degree in English in 1982, and then got another bachelor's degree in communications and journalism. And I think it's just cool to celebrate women that go to college a long time ago, especially. Anyways, and then her story of it all is she decided to celebrate her children's golden's birthday. She kind of is the one that named it that. Her whole idea was to celebrate her children's birthdays and their golden birthdays. And I guess she just came up with the idea. Couldn't find much history on it other than the few articles and the Wikipedia page. But that's about all there is on her. The term golden is behind the golden hour, which many people know the song, Golden Hour. As in, it's the idea is that golden is precious, valuable, rare. The alignment is unique and harmonious through the moment. So it's a richness and brilliance of gold type of vibe, I guess. A lot of people celebrate with wearing gold, doing all gold out parties and stuff like that. I won't be. I just thought it was cool that this is happening, and I decided to look into it. So there's differences between, there's different types of the birthdays of what they call them. So there's the golden birthday, which is when you turn 29 on the 29th. There's platinum birthday, which majority of people, in my years at least, I was born in 96, so that would be when I turn 96 would be my platinum birthday. And then they kind of compare it to the milestone birthday difference, which different culturally, but 16, your sweet 16. When you turn 18, you become an adult. When you turn 21, you can drink in the US. 30, 40, 50, once it gets just to the 10s, because no one cares after that, which I turn 30 next year, just kind of freaking me out. I'm gonna do another video on that as I get closer to my birthday, but this one's just to talk about this. Couldn't figure out what to really talk about and do for videos on my own without Corey here, as you saw last week's video. But then I thought about doing this, and then Corey left this morning for work, and he's like, I put something in there, the filming room where I'm at, to add to your video you're gonna film. And I was just like, what does that mean? Well, then I came in here and there's a gift box here, so I think he already had my present, ready, just hiding in the closet. So there's a note on here saying it's for your video when you talk about golden birthday, and you can open this as part of the video. So I'll be opening this present at the end of all of this, but I guess that's what's making me already filming right now, because I want to open the gift. It's early in the morning, but I want to open what it is. I have a feeling I know what it is, just because he can't keep a secret and kind of hints at things on accident, but we'll see if I'm right. But yeah, so back to this. So milestone birthdays, obviously culturally, different people believe different things and where you are in the world. But a lot of people relate the milestone ones to growth, maturity, like societal achievements, and then age and background changes it. Just back to the golden birthday. A lot of people don't care about turning 29. A lot of people see it as no one cares that you're turning 29. It's just a number. It is just a number. I don't really care about birthdays. But as I got older, you start to really think about it. I don't care about aging. It's more so just what happens when you're 29 and when you're about to turn 30. A lot of people say once you turn 30, that's when life really gets started. I'm really hoping that for me and Corey. As we mentioned in last week's video, we're trying to start a family. And maybe that's the years. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But as I looked into the golden birthday, it's a personal alignment, uniqueness, rarity. It's like a deeply personal and unique birthday, technically, is what they like to say. Sometimes it relates with a fate or destiny time. So you think this is my year because it's the golden age of your years. Which would lead to more of a deeper personal growth and change in your life, or as you as a person. Time for personal reflection, as a lot of times it's said. So majority that's all it kind of is, and that's what I just wanted to talk about. I've been thinking a lot about making a video about when I turn 29. I think this will just kind of be the start of it, and I'm just gonna kind of make November all about me turning 29 and aging, because I'm by myself in these videos right now and I don't know what else to really film. Another thing I kind of want to talk about, just to kind of start the birthday talking around 29 age, is certain celebrities and stuff that didn't really become famous and become a celebrity till after the age of 30. People don't care about what other people are doing, and they shouldn't care about what other people are doing, but it's also something that's inspirational when you see these people that most people admire, or some people do, and a lot of them didn't get their big start until they were in their 30s. And so it's inspiring to those who are struggling, like myself, and trying to figure out what to do in my life at 29, basically. So I just have a few examples that if you don't know them, you don't know them. If you do, you do. But we're gonna start strong with Stan Lee. If you know anything about the Marvel Universe, he created it. He's the man behind the comics, he's the man behind the characters, and he was 39 when he started writing early, obviously, but when he published his first ever comic book in 1961, he was 39. And he's done so much since then. Rest in peace to that man. I think a lot of these people might be dead now. I'm just reading through it right now. But Alan Rickman, who is Severus Snape in Harry Potter. We love Professor Snape. You may not love him, but a lot of people do. He wasn't doing anything until he was 42. And that's when he really hit his stride with it. He was 55 when he took on the role of Snape. And that's what he's known for. Also, rest in peace. Yeah, everyone's dead, I think, almost in this. Not everyone, but some people are. Well, then we got Bob Ross, apparently, is in here. And he was 41 when he taught himself how to paint, after being in the Air Force for 20 years. Now he was doing something great in his 20s and younger, but once you hit the age of what makes you who you are, it doesn't matter the age. You can be any age to be famous, or just to be doing something you love. And that's something I'm trying to tell myself, because I was doing schooling and I thought I was going to be doing something I would love, but it's just not going to be for me. So I try to find this type of little things just to make myself feel a little bit better every day about it, because it's still hard that I put all that work and money into going to school for things that in the end I think I'd be good at it, but it's just not something I want to do anymore. So to continue, we got Morgan Freeman. He's still alive, thank God. And he didn't get his first major role till he was 50. Now that man does not age. I still think he's 50 or younger, to be honest. But everyone knows him. Nope, here we got Samuel L. Jackson. He was 46 when he took on his big role in Pulp Fiction that made his name famous. You got Steve Carell. Now he was in The Office, the lead of it all. He was only 43. And that's how he became who he is. Obviously he was in many things before, but he became known for that, and he was 43. So then we got Harrison Ford. I love Harrison Ford. I love Han Solo. I love Indiana Jones. And he was 35 when he switched careers and he decided to be Han Solo. And that's crazy. I didn't even know that. There might be a few people in here I don't know, but I'll mention their names. So we have Christopher Waltz. He was 53 when he got his role. And we have Colonel Sanders, who was 62. So it's not just celebrities when it comes to movies and TV. It's the man who made KFC happen. We got Liam Neeson, who was 40 when he had his first big break. Don't need to talk about her, but J.K. Rowling was 32 when she published the first Harry Potter book. That's all we can say about her. Don't need to bring anything into that. Susan Boyle, which I actually remember watching her, I believe it was on America's Got Talent, or British Got Talent. And she was 47. I did not expect to see her in here, that's funny. Bryan Cranston? I'm not gonna be able to say his name right. I know him from Malcolm in the Middle, but obviously people know him from Breaking Bad and plenty of other things. But he was 44 when he started playing Hal in Malcolm in the Middle. Viola Davis, who was 43 when she had her first big break. Ken Jeong, I think that's how you say his last name. Everyone knows him, come on. Doctor to actor. We love that guy. He was 38 when he switched over. Danny Trejo, he was 41. Julia Child was 50 when she started doing her cookbooks and TV shows. Jonathan Daniel Hamm was 37. Oprah Winfrey was 32 when she started her talk show after losing her first ever job in her 20s. Billy Bob Thornton was 41 when he had his big break. Sylvester Stallone was 30 years old when he started in the Rocky movies. Well, the first Rocky came out was when he was 30. Jane Lynch was 49 when she acted in Glee, and that's what she really became known for. I can't like unsee her as the coach. Alright, so that was just to name a few different celebrities and people that have some high status out there that didn't really get anything big until after they were 29 and after they were 30. And I find inspiration in that because I don't plan on being in that world, but it's a perspective that some people need to have, that yes, there's huge roles and huge things that they did after they were 30, but there's little things that we do after we're 30 that are going to be huge to us. And that's just what I gotta keep telling myself, because I'm really hoping that 29 is going to be my year to discover myself more and really figure out what I want to be doing in this world, because it's a really crappy world and I don't want to be doing anything negative, and I just want to be doing something I actually want to do in life. Now that's not for anyone that's a privilege to a lot of people that they have a chance to do this, and I'm taking that chance that I can try to figure out something better to do with myself than just working somewhere. I honestly felt miserable every day I was there, to be honest, and not because the job itself was simple and easy to me, but it was more certain people being around you made it hard. That's every job. There's going to be people there that you can't handle, but at least you can kind of enjoy what you're doing more, and that's kind of what I'm looking for. So I'm gonna keep thinking about that and trying to figure that out. I think to end this video, we're gonna go ahead and open this gift that Corey gave me. So I'm going to, this note that he originally wrote me telling me to open this for my video. It says to flip it over once I'm ready. It says don't be mad, the guys helped. His friends, I'm assuming, is who he's talking about, helped him purchase this. So we'll open my card first. It says mom on it, so I'm assuming it's from my dogs and animals as well. Look at the corgi. If you don't know, we have 2 corgis and they're like our life, so. Well, I'm guessing something's happening. I got a $35 and a $20 gift card for Nintendo for my Switch. It's what I thought it was because Corey's so bad at keeping secrets. A freaking Nintendo Switch, guys. The second one. I've been on the original Nintendo Switch. Not the original one we got. I ended up getting the Animal Crossing one, and I haven't gotten the new one since. Corey was lucky to get one from his friend of the newer version, the OLED one, whatever. And now I get my own. It has Mario Kart World in it. It's the bundle one. I'm so excited. A lot of games are only available on this, and a lot of other games that I already have are getting updates that you only can really get when you have this, like Animal Crossing, which no one expected to have an update coming out. Well, let's open it for the video. So we do a full unboxing here. Never really seen the screen. It's huge compared to my other one. Oh my gosh. Jeez. Got our controllers. Now I've heard negatives about this. That's why we were waiting, but he had friends help him purchase it for me, so it wasn't just him. Does it have any battery life? Oh, it has some life. It's turning on. Let's see what else is in here. Instruction manual. They always give us HDMI cords. It's making noise. The little things you attach. Well, those are interesting looking. Turn that down. It had the volume all the way up. That's just the rest of our instructions. Oh cool, we get a controller with it. More cord, the cube, with the block, and then we got our dock. Whoa, funky looking. Yeah. Thank you, Corey. He's at work right now, obviously, so he wanted me to open this while he was at work for my video, and I love him, and I'm so excited to play, but I'm going to edit this video first, so I have it ready for you guys right now. And I think that's all I have to say. I will see you guys next week, hopefully with something a little more interesting or something for you guys, but if you have any ideas of what you want me to do or talk about, I'd love to do it. I can do a little more research on things and talk about those things, or whatever you guys want. I could talk more about myself if you like, but I'm not that interesting, so I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna set this up and then go edit the video, and then I'm probably going to play it. So I will talk to you guys next week. Like, comment, subscribe to our channel, and hopefully I can make this somewhat of a career if I possibly ever could, but we'll see if that ever happens. I'm just glad to have something to do and that I enjoy. So I'll see you guys next week.